Well, it's that time again. Time of day, morning, and I'm trying to do my 6 miles. I don't know how long in my life I'll be still doing this. I didn't think I'd do it this long. But what I want to talk about today is there's 8 places you could get free research by free researchers. In other words, like I charge them money. You go on the Google, and anytime you look for something, you're going to find people going to charge you money to do things, okay? Because that's what Google's about. You know, I keep telling you that. I'm sure you know without me telling you. Yeah. So that's why what you got to know about, you know, to survive in this society, particularly when people are financially tight, is where you could get free research to do all this, like what I do, and what these experts charge $2,000 to do, or $5,000. So I put together a free download, and I'll give you the link. You know, to get this free download, I describe like 7 or 8 places you could go locally in your community, and they will help you find government programs or any kind of help that you need from nonprofit organizations, government programs, things like that. See, this is what I'm trying to do, educate people, but there's other people that do it, and they'll do it for free. I got to figure out how to feed myself. So that's why I charge, but you really don't need me. Start using these other things because you've already paid for them. These are people get paid by your tax dollars to help you do this research too. So let me go through. I mean, you may know, like one of the biggest ones to me is 211. So if you go to 211.org, that's a service that usually United Way in every community organizes all the free things that are available to help people. Like I look for how to get your sidewalk shoveled for free. That's right. So there's nonprofit organizations, that do that. So it's whether you're trying to pay utility bills. Oh, are you hearing me? I see that I had the wrong thing. So let me check. Do you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Someone tell me if they could hear me or not, because I didn't have my microphone in, and that's sort of like a wind thing on there. Can you hear me okay? Oh, good. Okay. Thank you, Norma. Okay, so 211. I mean, you go to 211.org or just call 211 wherever you are. There's only a few areas where you need 311, like New York City, and I think Washington, D.C. is that way too. But 211.org, you put in your zip code, and then what's nice there, they have a listing of the kinds of things. You need free legal help, you need free dental care, health care, or whatever. All this is organized there. So people have organized this, but they don't advertise it, so you never find 211 on Google. Okay, here's another thing. If you're trying to make money at home, okay, here's another free source. It's called the SBDC, Small Business Development Center. And they're anything. You want to start a business at home, you're a freelancer, you're an inventor, you want to start a nonprofit, they help you for free. And you could call them up, like a friend of mine called, she's starting a nonprofit in Virginia, and she called me up, and she said 20 minutes later, she said, yeah, I got an appointment with somebody. They're going to talk to me and help me walk through the stuff, what I need, and help you. Now, there's no guarantee you're going to get money or anything, you know. What is the guarantee that these things are real? There are programs out there, and you have to work at it, but you have to know where to go. And that's why these free sources out there, it's sort of like getting a job. There are jobs out there. There's millions and millions of jobs, you know, they can't even fill. But if you're not really looking hard, you'll never find them, okay? And you'll think there's no jobs. And so that's why. So that's a SBDC, okay? And to find them, you go to Americas, AMERICAS, and then SBDC.org. So anything, you got a legal problem with your business or your landlord or anything like that, you got debt, like my sister said, really debt problems, and went there, man, they really fixed it all up for free. You know, I mean, this is the kind of stuff that's available. People don't know. See, I found out about these by helping Fortune 500 companies. I'm going to try to get out of the wind a little bit. And so anybody could use them. And they're really not for the Fortune 500 companies, but they use them. And this is a democracy, so everybody has the right to use it. Okay, the third one is your library. Public library, man, we don't honor these people enough, man. You have research librarians, you know, that know all the stuff in your community. That's what's so neat about it. See, a lot of this help is local. Like right now, if you're trying to get your business going again, or whatever after the virus thing, there's a lot of grants. for businesses starting or expanding or whatever during this time period. See, the SBDC will know because they're local in your county, and then also your library will know because they get that question all the time. Okay, so that's it. Now, there's another thing. If you're a veteran, a relative of a veteran, anything like that, there's something called the County Veterans Service Office, okay? That's a lot of words there. County, for your county government. Veterans, you're a veteran. Service, like you do service for your country. Service, and then officer. I don't know if it's office or officer, but you find that for your county. Remember, all these things I'm talking about, you only want .org or .gov. You don't want anything else, or you get screwed up. Now, they have, I've seen studies where these people, they're in every county, they get paid by the government to help veterans find benefits. And the data I've seen by big scientific studies saying that they're able to get twice as much money for veterans than anybody else. And if you're a veteran, to me, I would go there first, but don't stop there. Never stop there, because they're only know about veterans programs. You want to know all the programs. See, to me, anybody who's been a veteran in this country, you should be first in line for everything, not only just the veterans programs. We got tens of thousands of programs that veterans should be first in line for. You can put your ass on the line for the rest of us, man. You deserve to be first in line for every benefit this country has. Okay, so that's the veterans. And the next one is HUD Counseling. I mention this a lot because they help with debt. They help with financial for housing problems, rental problems, foreclosure problems, all those kinds of things related to money in your housing. And particularly if you're in debt, you may lose your house, right? So that's why they want to help you. And so if you go to hud.gov, HUD.gov, and then search for counselors, and you'll see the free counselors that are there. Okay, now another one like a lot of people forget about, because we're not a rural area anymore, but these offices are not only in the country, they're everywhere in the United States. They're called the County Cooperative Extension Service. And they help with starting of businesses, starting anything, like you want to start a food business or home-based business, they help you with that. They help you with homeschooling or anything with family problems, finding family financial problems. That's what they're there for. Or you want to get rid of moles in your backyard, they help you with that. And they're all free. Don't call the gardener. He's going to charge you a lot of money, to do that. So that's the County Cooperative Extension Service. Now, another one is the Elder Care Locator. Okay, remember that. Elder Care Locator. Google that and you'll see it's a .org. And you put in your phone number. Actually, they have a hotline too. You'll see on that website. You call them up, they tell you where you are, and they'll hook you up with a specialist in your area. Remember, all these are free. These are free organizations, not me. I'm going to charge you money. These are all free on anything to do with seniors. So you're taking care of a senior, you are a senior, you want to know, hey, how can I get education as a senior? How can I pay my bills as a senior? How can I get health care? How do I get, my Advantage, Medicare, all those kinds of things that seems to be hocus pocus. They have free organizations that help you for free. And that's why this is a free service, a free research service to find you people locally that will help you with that problem. So that's the Elder Care Locator. Now the last one, too, which is the best, is your elected official. Okay, this is your congressman, senator, your state senator. I mean, like you're screwed with the IRS. You can't get your check from the stimulus. They're still screwing up, and it's going to take them a couple months to unravel all this stuff. Okay, you can't call the IRS. They probably took the phones off the hook. But until they do, this is a place you could turn to. Now, you may have to wait online there, too. So you have to be patient for anything nowadays. Everybody's in trouble and trying, but you got nothing better to do. So what if it takes you a few hours? And you find how to contact your elected official, all of them, by going to commoncause.org, commoncause.org. And when you get there, you'll see Find My Elected Official. Click in there, you put in your address, and you'll find them. So you got 7 or 8 places there. Oh, and see, they want to help you. This is how they get elected. They'll help you get money or service or whatever like that you're having trouble with, and you'll vote for them no matter what they do, right? Charlie, he helped me get that grant, whatever. And so this is how they stay in power. So they're the only people in Washington really have a motive to help you, because you're going to vote for them and then they keep their job. All the bureaucrats, they're going to get paid the same no matter what they do for you. That's why you have to use your personality, to work with the bureaucrats. But now you have real ammunition when you call the elected official, because you're sort of paying them with a vote, maybe. They'll make you swear you're going to vote for them. Yeah. So that's 7 or 8 places where you could go and get free help. That's what you need in this country. It's too complicated for any one person to know everything. The real stuff that you could find. Somebody said how to get help find my taxes. Your local library will know of all the free services that are available, and if you make less than $65,000, I think that's it, or maybe 69, you don't have to pay to have your taxes done. Call your local library, look at 211, they'll have it too, and that's why it's all free. If you go to Google, that's why just stop Google unless you know exactly. If you're looking for the County Cooperative Extension Service for Montgomery County, you Google that. Don't put I need help. How do I get free this? No, you just get people that want to get money from you. And that's how to use the system. So Google is good. It's sort of like cars and everything in our society. They have their good points, but they have their bad points, and you can't use them for everything. So remember, what's good and bad about anything? We all got our bad parts, don't we? I'll give you some names of ex-wives if you want to know why. So here's the free, you can download a free copy of this book that describes all these, and that's at www.free.lesco.com/store, S-T-O-R. Is it E or S-T-O-R-E? Yeah, store. Okay, www.free.lesco.com/store. There's a link there. You download this report. It describes all of it. It has the links and everything for you to follow up on these 7 or 8 sources to get free research. Man, if it's not free, it's not me.